I wanted to get Jeff on the phone. Now, Jeff is he's a boxing professional, boxing analyst as well. And I want him to get on and talk about Canelo's most recent fight, and we can get into a conversation
Charlo,
with him.
Lord.
Yeah, and see where that's gonna go. So I'm gonna get him on the horn here. If you want to communicate with him,
people are saying.
You
want me to talk to
no,
him?
we're all gonna talk to
so
him.
you can hear.
Yeah, just so
I
you
don't
can
really
hear.
have to hear him.
You don't have to hear.
Yeah, so you can be part of the conversation.
All right, let's listen to Jeff.
Hello?
Jeff, what's going on? You're on the bench podcast with Bubba and Pink. What's going on now?
What's going on, man?
All right. We also have Paula here, who's a professional cut woman for boxers. You know what I mean?
Hi,
in
Jeff.
the corner.
How you doing, Paula?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah, so of course I know you caught the Canelo fight, man, and he came away victorious. By all accounts, pretty much wasn't a close fight, and you kind of said that. I saw you in the chat, and you were saying you had Canelo winning, correct?
Yeah.
Now, how did you figure that coming into the fight that Canelo was gonna pretty much have his way with Charlo?
Well, honestly, like, he picked somebody. Well, first of all, he picked somebody who hasn't fought in like 2 years. That's what I didn't like. But again, that's Canelo's weight class. He walks around in that weight.
Yes.
So I forgot the guy's name already. But so for whatever to come up and weight, like it's tough to fight in a different weight class.
Charlo.
The power is different. The speed is different. So trying to adjust to that on the fly, like in a couple, like it's different.
Mm-hmm.
So getting in a ring, like the power that you will feel at like 154 isn't the same you would feel at 168. So I felt like during the fight he thought it was gonna be a cakewalk. Like, yeah, I could take this. 168 ain't nothing. But once he started to feel the shots, he didn't want to really let his hands go because getting caught is over. He gets caught, it's over.
Talking about Charlo.
And that's why
Yeah.
So more so he was just literally trying to survive, like fighting off the back foot. The whole time he was just in survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
So each round he would throw maybe one or two shots and then go straight to the ropes and just keep moving around. Canelo just cutting him off. And then the reason why he got caught was when Canelo put him on the ropes, kind of figured him out a little bit. He dropped his hands and he dropped them.
Right.
And even though he'll talk like, yeah, it was some good shots, he felt every single last one of those shots.
Now, you also said you think the wrong twin got in the
Definitely.
So you think his brother would have had a better chance at beating Canelo?
100%.
And why is that, Jeff?
Well, for one, that's his brother's weight class.
Right.
And I feel like he would be more used to Canelo than the brother was. So for him to come up, like I said, it's people don't understand. It's levels to weight classes. They just think this ain't fat you're putting on. You got to put on muscle to kind of get there. So his brother would have definitely been a way better competitor fighting Canelo. I think it wouldn't have been because he's used to getting hit at that weight class. And he probably would have put up a way better fight than his brother did. Not even probably, he definitely would have. And I think his brother actually would have came out on top.
Okay. I had two questions. You've talked about like the difference in the weight. Is that something that you can't really prepare for in like a training?
You
camp
can't.
setting?
It's you can't really prepare for different weight classes. You can put on the weight. You can eat your way to the weight. You can whatever. You just can't prepare yourself because that's like me and let's just say that's like me and Bubba. Bubba's in the heavyweight, right? And I'll be in like, let's say I'm in the lightweight division. I say I want to fight Bubba, right? Even though I might be faster than Bubba, his power is tremendously different.
And he's used
from
to
what I'm used to.
He's used to throwing and handling his power.
Exactly. So now me coming up to his weight class, my speed, which was my advantage, goes away. So now we're kind of fighting on par, but he has the advantage because he walks around in that weight.
Okay.
Comfortability.
Yeah. So where should Canelo go next? I mean, we're hearing Crawford, we're hearing the other twin. You know, where should Canelo? Where do you want to see Canelo go next?
Why not beat up the whole family?
First of all, I hope he doesn't even look Crawford's way. I really don't.
Why you say that? Well, tell us why.
Man, that would be a massacre.
In which direction?
Yeah.
Crawford.
You think Crawford would kill
You
Canelo?
think so?
He would dismember. I seen there were flaws. I laugh about this because we talk about this. There were flaws I saw in Canelo's, like, he's a professional. He'll beat me, but the next profession he wouldn't. But there were some flaws I saw to where, like, Crawford would counter the hell out of him. Like, if you go back and you watch the fight, he had a predictable kind of set, and he pressed. And you remember the last person that tried to press him when they got down, and that didn't end so well for them.
What is Crawford's sort of natural or preferred weight versus Canelo's?
Canelo, he walks around at like 154. That's his natural weight.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Canelo,
he walks.
And Canelo
walks around 160, 168. That's him. But he like to drink, so he might go up 170.
tequila.
Crawford also has a very high boxing IQ. You can tell. He's a chess
God.
player. You can tell.
He's definitely.
In the
That's
ring,
why
looking
when
at his face, he's got you all figured out. He's definitely.
I watched the last fight he had, and it's the first boxing match I've watched in a long time, to be honest. And I was thoroughly amazed by him. I mean, he was super, super impressive. I thought, like, watching Crawford fight, I thought you had all the savvy of Mayweather, but with more pop and physicality to the fighting. That was my take. I don't know if
that's what your take was. My take was he is what Mayweather wanted to be through and through. I don't think Mayweather wanted to be a tactician. If he could do what Crawford did to everybody, he would do just that. But what Crawford is what Mayweather. I'm sorry, I'm not saying he's better. Crawford is what Mayweather wanted to be throughout his career.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, because
and Crawford is just.
Power.
And Crawford is a tactician.
Yep.
I'm talking about.
Very tactician.
He will.
We lost you there. You still there?
No. Yeah, I'm still there. My fault. Just got a little. My fault. Yeah, he'll beat you in different ways.
Right.
He'll beat you. Standing up, distance. The man just has an arsenal of different ways of winning. And I knew that when I found out they were fighting, I told everybody in the chat, I was like, bro, this fight ain't going to go it's not going the distance. And then a friend of mine, Santos, said, oh, they're going to go 12. I said, man, this will be over in 7. He literally spared him because he could have ended the fight in 5.
100%.
He really could have ended that fight in 5 rounds.
Yeah.
He was really he helped him save face.
Yeah, I think it was the respect he had for Spence.
Exactly.
He didn't want it to be a massacre for Spence's sake.
Exactly, because he could have put.
Wow.
Exactly, he could have put that man out in the 4th or the 5th. He had him figured out in the 2nd round. And we're watching the fight. I said this fight will be over in the 7th, and he literally waited to the 7th, and that was it. I'm like, why drag it to the 8th, 9th? No, I'm gonna knock you out. Let me get my money, and I'm gonna boast about it.
That being said, Jeff, is he for you the best pound for pound fighter on the planet right now, or is there somebody else in that discussion for you?
In his weight class, as of right now, it's him.
Well, in any weight class. Is
pound
there
for pound.
Another fighter, pound
for pound, man. I like Tank. I'm a big Tank guy. I like Shakir. Shakir is another tactician, but I don't think, again, he's fought somebody that is on his level.
Okay.
Like, as far as Shakir wise, that's why the Tank and Shakir fight looks so appealing to a lot of people, because it's like you got 2 guys, one with power, one's a tactician. But I still think Tank would take that fight over Shakir. But as far as Crawford, man, I don't really see a lot of people. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say Crawford.
Okay.
All right. Well, appreciate you, Jeff, man. You know I get you. I'll hit you up.
Oh yeah, not a problem, man. Thanks for having me on.
All right,
Thank you.
man.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Jeff.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
hate
for
that
sure,
thing.
for sure. You hate the headphones?
Really?
Once again, you guys are on the bench podcast with Bubba and Pink, home of sports, music, and mayhem. We're available on all podcast streaming platforms, including YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We normally go live on YouTube every Wednesday. This is just a special edition show because I'm going out of town.
Paul is here.
And and Paul is here. That's the real reason, okay? Because Paul is here.
Forget about Bubba's road trip.
But you guys can always go to our YouTube page and subscribe. Miami. Yeah, Bubba's going to Miami, man.
You're going? No, Bubba. No. No, I don't approve. Bubba, you're going to Carnival.
He's not here for your approval, though.
We're going to Carnival.
We just had this talk about your arsenal of women, and you're going to Carnival.
What's wrong with Carnival?
Are you bringing protection, Bubba?
First of all, I don't have
a gun or condom?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Pick and I literally just had this discussion. I think it was on the show.
Yeah, we did.
About the Carnival, and I said, you know, you have to go to Carnival for the right reasons. I'm going for the right reasons.
What
I'm
is
not
that?
going,
Exactly. What is that?
I am going for heritage and to and for enjoyment, to enjoy myself.
That guy that was standing right here, what did he say for the
No.
Okay,
That's not
I
what
won't
I'm
use
going
that
for.
terminology.
That is not the reason why I'm going.
Is this your first time going to Carnival?
No, he's a veteran. This is his second go-around. Saying his first rodeo.
You know,
this is my second Miami Carnival.
Or naked.
But I've been to many carnivals. This is my second.
So you're going
Miami.
to Carnival.
Yes.
Why are you disapproving this? I mean, let the man
Because
live a little bit.
we just had a nice talk about him going in another direction, and you're going to complete.
It's prepaid. He can't change it.
You know how many married people at Carnival? There's like 1,000
Are
married
they with
Jamaicans
their
there.
significant others?
Maybe not. That's
Maybe
none of my
not.
business. That's none of my.
So the marriage part is irrelevant.
That's none of my business. You know.
All right, Bubba. Just wear protection, please.
You're big on that.
It's like a petri dish of bacteria down there.
First of all,
Where isn't there a petri dish of bacteria, though?
Facts.
protection is really overrated.
Is it?
Yeah. Nobody likes it.
Well, there's
And to
antibiotics.
And to this day, I know you're a nurse, but I've said it a million times. I don't know where are all these people with AIDS.
Bubba can't find it. He's been looking.
1970s, 80s, before I was born, maybe. I understand.
Showed you that could be resolved. So.
They say it in the numbers. Oh, 90% of Atlanta, Orlando,
They're
and Tampa,
around.
and
They're
Miami. We're the highest in AIDS, and there's 95% people, and this and that.
Well, they're not going around raising their hands saying I got AIDS. They're not wearing I got AIDS T-shirts,
Well,
Bubba. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting results.
Wow.
That's what I'm expecting.
I cannot.
I'm demanding results.
I can't do it.
Show these people, because I think
You want it on the census report? Where do
I
you
think
want
it's
to see
a
it?
farce. That's what I think. I think it's a farce.
Bubba just wants it on his blood test. Proof is in the blood.
Makes no sense whatsoever. What in the world are you talking about?